Zero-sum survival here, and today I'm going to be conducting a brief out-of-box review, an overview of Fox's new knife, the Parus, P-A-R-U-S. It is the newest knife from their FKMD, the Fox Knives Military Division, and I saw this about a month ago on Facebook. There was no way to order it at that point, so I've been eager to get it. And thanks to the good folks at lamnia.com out of Finland, I was able to get a hold of this knife pretty quickly. Extremely low price point on their website and free shipping for anything over $150. It only took 8 days to get from Finland to northern Canada, so that was great. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get right into the review. It comes into the standard Fox packaging. Now, this knife is being modeled as a survival knife. So, in keeping with that theme, Fox has included at no extra charge a really interesting survival kit that we will go into in just a few minutes after we look at the knife. So, out of the box, the knife comes in its own sheath that is multifunctional. It's you can configure it in a couple different ways. It comes with two retaining clips and straps, and the belt loop is I'm guessing this is probably 1000 denier nylon with a quick release buckle. This leaves the lower part of the sheath available and is completely PALS and MOLLE compatible, so that you can attach it to your pack, your ruck, your belt, anything basically that allows for modular adaptation. The thumb snap has a nice accentuated thumb catch, and this particular strap is reversible. So if you want to reverse your grip from a right hand to a left hand, then you can do so. So we will move this over here now. So to get to the knife, it's approximately 300 millimeters in length, which is for you guys not on the metric, it's 11.8 inches. The blade is 175 millimeters from the beginning of the ricasso to the tip, which would equate to about 6.9 inches. The weight's 340 grams. That's just shy under 12 ounces. And then the spine comes in. It's going to be the same as what you got in the tracker and the Combat Jungle. It's the 5 millimeter thick spine, and so it's pretty hefty. Now, the blade is covered in a Cerakote, which is a thin film ceramic coating, which adds to its abrasion and corrosion resistance. Now, this steel is Bowler's N690CO. It's a cobalt martensitic steel. It's a very high-end performing stainless steel that I actually prefer if I'm going to go into stainless, that or M390. I really like this steel for what you can use it for. And yeah, so looking at the blade geometry, so Fox and some of the other more high-end production knife makers such as Extrema Ratio are getting into variable blade geometry. This is like an evolved recurve. You see that this recurve is clipped, and there's actually like a belly tooth here that is great for catching whenever you're slicing to make sure you bite into your material. Now, the spine is pretty thick, as you can see, all the way to about 1.5 centimeters behind the tip. And if you can see where you have the 5 millimeter construction carries on through, so that when you're thrusting, this reinforces the kinetic energy up through the center of this blade towards the tip. So this is an excellent. It's got a drop point, a nice belly. So this is going to be excellent for stabbing, for thrusting, and for slicing. Interested to see how well the varying edge handles between tasks. Good jimping. You've got dual jimping on either side of the thumb ramp. You have 2 lanyard holes for lashing, I guess, if you really want to. You have about midway through the spine, past the thumb ramp, you have your swage that starts to the tip. You have your exaggerated choil for fingers. So if you want to go from a sub-hilt grip to in front of the hilt for choking up for finer work, you get a little bit more control. The handle is made from a nice thermoplastic vulcanized elastomer called Forprene. Now this was patented in 1985 from an Italian company called Softer. And it's an excellent composite material for a handle. It has a wide range of operating temperatures from minus 40 Celsius up to plus 130 Celsius. It's really good against abrasion and corrosion. It resists creeping, which simply put is that it resists being deformed when intense stresses are put on it. It's very chemical resistant. It rebases a lot. Resists against a lot of oils and alkalines and acids, corrosives, and caustics. And you see here you've got some ergonomic finger divots. I wasn't sure what I was going to think about this when I saw it online, but after grabbing it, it doesn't have a huge palm swell, but it does have some ergonomic tapering on the spine of the handle, and you see that with a forward grip, your forefinger actually does rest comfortably in this first finger divot. Now, I wasn't too sure about the rear finger divots because trying to fit my ring and pinky finger in those didn't really feel natural until actually I did a reverse grip. And once I did a reverse grip, I was able, if I can get that into the light, I realized that these two fingers rest absolutely comfortably, especially when bracing your thumb on this lanyard hole that comes out of the pommel on the butt end. Now this is a full tang knife, like all of their fixed blades in this line are, and I'm excited to take it out and to abuse it. Now this knife is a little blade heavy, with the fulcrum or the balance point being just in front of the top spine lanyard hole, just below the peak of the thumb ramp. But overall, I really like this. I think it's going to lend itself well to chopping. I will do an extensive 2-week field review and evaluation of this knife. I'll put it through some hard use tasks. And then again in this winter, when the temperatures drop below minus 30, I'll take it out and I'll test it and see how well it does in some extreme temperature environments. So now, moving right along, now we're going to get into the survival kit that actually came with this. Now, this comes with its own pouch that is, again, it's a modular pouch. It has Molly and Pals compatible as well. And it's about a 400 denier nylon. It's rugged enough, I suppose, to just hold it. It comes with an anodized aluminum waterproof case with 2 locking clamps on top. You can see that says Black Fox. So removing the lid, you will find a mirror. Now